Got some good stuff in the golf industry. If you've been on another planet, you may not have seen that the trailer for the Netflix golf docuseries called Full Swing has just dropped. I'm sure you're excited just like I'm excited, and I wanted to just break down with a quick react video on the trailer itself. To back up for just 1 second, we've heard about this in the golf industry for a while now. So it's January 2022, the news drops that a golf docuseries about the PGA Tour is going to be made. This all came together from a round of golf between two guys that you may not have heard of before. So the first being Chad Wandell. Chad is a VP of Biz Dev at the PGA Tour itself, and he dropped this tweet in January 2022 and says, 3 years ago, I was on the first tee with a gentleman named Chad Mumm. Who is Chad Mumm? Chad Mumm is the Chief Creative Director at Vox Media, Emmy Award-winning Chad Mumm. I've been in touch with Chad. I'm trying to get him onto the channel for an exclusive interview. If you want to hear from Chad, please drop a comment below. Let's create some buzz around this. There's some things that I would love to ask Chad. But back to Chris and Chad's golf round together. So Chris says 3 years ago, he had this conversation with Chad. So we're talking 2019 at this point, right? 2019 plus 3 years. Yeah, 2022. That adds up. So for 3 years, this is in the making, and then fast forward one more year, and now we're in January 2023, and the trailer drops for this series that's about to go down. Let's get into the trailer and react together.
Every year, these guys fight.
Whoa. Now, what is this? So that's a PGA Tour player throwing two golf clubs. That's Ian Poulter, and he's in the locker room at the Austin Country Club. Interesting.
For their career.
You picked a hell of a year to start following the PGA Tour.
So that was Ian Poulter dropping the comment about following the PGA Tour. Ian Poulter's no longer on the PGA Tour. There's Ian Poulter with his son.
I'm fighting to win every time I play. Whatever.
Jordan Spieth, but that
That's
wasn't his
done.
voice. What is this on Justin Thomas's left arm? I don't know what that is.
All that matters. Winning is so hard on the PGA Tour.
Brooks, okay. So Brooks no longer on the PGA Tour. Colin Morikawa coming out of the PGA there.
At the end of the day, you're playing against the best players in the world.
They want to step on my
Dustin Johnson no longer on the PGA Tour as well.
throw. I want to step on theirs.
It's win or go home.
Joaquin, a tremendous number of live golfers for sure.
All it takes is 1 week for your life changes.
Quiet in the house. Action.
If I want the game that I love to be played by future generations, the game needs to be pushed forward.
Wow. So dropping February 15th on Netflix, the Full Swing Golf docuseries. They bring out the heavy hitter near the end there, Rory McIlroy, 33-year-old Rory McIlroy, going to come in and save the day. The question for me, there was a tremendous amount of live golfers in that trailer, and they're going to need to solve for that. All of the written content about the series so far, so take away the trailer itself, all of the content so far has been pointing to this being a very entertaining series, a series that someone who may even not be involved in golf or like golf or is a fan of golf would enjoy watching. And so clearly they're going to be able to tell some neat stories. And I have to imagine that they're going to solve for this live golf PGA Tour debacle and all of these players defecting over there in some sort of constructive way that's going to keep us hooked and wanting to watch more. But this is really interesting. And what did you notice in the trailer that I missed? Would love to hear your comments. And again, if you want to hear from Chad Mumm from Vox Media, executive producer over the Full Swing documentary series, please drop a comment below. Would love to hear from him, and I'm hoping you would too. Let me know your thoughts. Hey, thanks for stopping by the channel. Smash the like button. Really excited to see this golf documentary series come to fruition. Thanks for stopping by.